And I'm going to be doing a poetry piece. I'm reading 2 poems. Throughout our lives, we experience love in a myriad of ways. We love our family, our pets, our favorite songs. Our capacity to love and to need love knows no bounds. In my first piece, This Type Love by Shahan, the poet paints a detailed picture of the love that we all desire. I want a love like me thinking of you, thinking of me, thinking of you type love, or me telling my friends more than I've ever admitted to myself about how I feel about you type love, or hating how jealous you are, but loving how much you want me all to yourself type love, or see how your first name just sounds so good next to my last name, and shoot, I wanted to see how far I could go without calling you, and I barely made it out of my garage. You see, I want a love that makes me wait until she falls asleep and wonder if she's dreaming about us being in love type love, or who loves the other more, or what she's doing this exact moment, or slow dancing in the middle of our apartments to the music of our hearts, closing my eyes and imagining how a love so good could hurt so much when she's not there. And shoot, I love not knowing where this love is headed type love. And check this, I want to place those little post-it notes all around the house so she never forgets how much I love her type love, and not having enough ink in my pen to write all there is to love about her type love. And I hope I make her feel as good as she makes me feel. And I want to deal with my friends making fun of me the way I made fun of them when they went through the same kind of love type love. Only difference is, this is one of those real love type loves, and just like in high school, I want to spend hours on the phone not saying a thing, and then fall asleep, and then wake up with her right next to me, and smell her all up in my covers type love. And I want to try counting the ways that I love her, and then lose count in the middle, just so I have to start all over again. And I want to celebrate one of those 1-month anniversaries, even though they ain't really anniversaries, but doing it just because it makes her happy type love. And check this, I want to fall in love with the melody that the phone plays when none of us are dialed into it type love, and talk to her until I lose my breath. She leaves me breathless, but with the expanding of my lungs, I inhale all of her back into me. And I want a love that makes me need to change my cell phone calling plan to something that allows me to talk to her longer, because in all honesty, I want to avoid one of those high cell phone bill type loves. And I want a love that makes me regret how small my hands are. I mean, the lines on my palms don't give me enough time to love you as long as I'd like to type love. And I want a love that makes me stutter just thinking about how strong this love is type love. And I want a love that makes me want to cut off all my hair. Okay, well, maybe not all of my hair, maybe like I'll cut the split ends and I'll trim my mustache, but it'd still be a symbol of how strong my love for her is. And check this, I feel kind of comfortable now, so I'm even fantasizing about walking out on a green light, just dying to get hit by a car, just so I can get transported to some third world country, just to get treated and somehow meet up again with you and fall in love with you and in a different language and see if it still feels the same type love. And I want a love that's as unexplainable as she is, but I'm married, so she's going to be the one that I share this love with. We've all come to learn that there are always at least 2 sides to any experience. While Shahan calls out the beauty of love, in his poem Scars, Rudy Francisco reminds us that some good things can come to an end. 1. If I could, I would nail these hands to the edges of stars, and I would sacrifice this body to the sky, hoping to resurrect it to be someone spiteful enough to not care about you. 2. Staple me to a cross and pierce my side with a broken promise, and I will bleed all of the crippled reasons why you deserve one more chance. 3. Your bed smells like the last thing that I was really good at. 4. You want to know how I got these scars? I ripped every last piece of you out of my smile. 5, I whispered you stardust. 6, I spoke you into sunflower. 7, I dipped my hands in forever, touched you infinity, treated you as if you were the last molecule of oxygen inside of a gas chamber. I was good to you. 8, you want to know how I got these scars? I swallowed my pride, and it clawed its way out of my mouth. 9, I realized I was never really your boyfriend. I was just your hype man. 10, I hope your next boyfriend gets smallpox. 10, yes, I said smallpox. 10, I hate you. 10, I miss you, 10. I love you, 10. It's hard for me to count when I get emotional, 10. I heard that 90% of human interaction is nonverbal, so 10. If I could, I would tie your arms to a daydream and then auction you off to my fondest memories. See, I wrote this poem in my own spinal fluid, and I put it on the backbone of a white flag so that before you even read it, you already know that I've given up. And I'll just keep you here, shackled to the most important chapter of my life story, pressed into the basements of my eyelids like liquid salvation so I remember you beautiful, with amazing underneath your wings and an orchid smile, you gorgeous earthquake. You cracked hourglass with sand spilling from behind your ribs. You wasted my time. How dare you linger on my lips and then kiss me like a stuttering apology with excuses stapled to the roof of your mouth. I still remember you like a dream tattooed to the inner walls of a long-term memory, but some days I wonder if you existed at all. And of course, you want to know how I got these scars? Well, fine. I'll tell you. I got these scars the day that I fell in love with you. I landed face first.
I love you, Adrian.
Oh, cool. Love you too.
And AD has been on our team for 4 years, and he earned a gold medal again at state, and he earns a silver medal.